This year marks 30 years of the South East Australian Basketball League. At a recent SEABL Gala Celebration, 13 Bendigo Braves players and coaches were named among the competition's best ever. From David Flint, David Johnson and Ricky Daniels, to Mandy Henderson, Andrea Walsh and Christy Harrower, Braves players have made their mark in the league over the past 3 decades.
Look, it's a nice award, I suppose. It's something that you don't coach for. You don't coach for those accolades, but to finish your career after 13 years and be judged by your peers as the all-time coach of the SEABL is certainly a nice feeling.
Yeah, great. We've had such a fine club here as well too, and so I went there with Justin Cass, David Becks, Mick Spear, Steve Kelly, and I didn't go down there to win things as such, and I just went down there to have a great night with them. But that was quite nice.
Yeah, well, I got an email that said I've been nominated, and that in itself was pretty amazing, considering how long the league's been going and the amount of players that have gone through and played is pretty awesome. And then I actually didn't know that I'd been picked in the team until Christy showed up at training with the award. So yeah, just completely blindsided by it.
The best part is, the Bendigo Braves is a very, very good program, as you would know, and as you see that with the number of players chosen over the 30 years, I think Bendigo produced the bulk of those players. So that says a lot for the program.
Braves has just got a massive, great culture, a great fan base, and it's just an honour to be part of the Braves. I've been at the club for 9 years now, and with a 14-year stint in the league, and 16 being with the coach now. So it's just a great honour. The club's, the culture here is just brilliant, and it's the greats of the likes of David Flint and Ricky Daniels and Stevie D and DJ. From the men's side of things, it's just a great honour to be a part of that group.
Yeah, well, I think for me it's been that I spent my whole career here. It's rare that you play your whole career for the one team. I've played and coached 15 years, so I think I've played 319 games for the same club, and we have such a rich history here. It's great. So my one claim into fame is I'm really, really proud of the fact that I played my whole career here.
I've played with some great players, and I think some of the players that I've played with are people that just had great work ethics, and that's the thing that I admire most about people, especially in the game today, is people that want to work hard for it and not just have it handed to them. And those type of people were people like Mandy Henderson and Karen Henderson, two great people that had great work ethics. Andrea Walshy, somebody great to have on your team, just the work ethic, the character that she is. You could always have a laugh with her, and then had the chance to play with Gabe Riches as well. So I've played with some great people over my time, and back in the day, when I was about 15 years old, I think I had the chance to play with somebody like Nina Cass. So, and I was a young girl at that time, so that was quite special because she was somebody that went on to the Institute of Sport as well. So,
I'd say Christy'd have to be up there. She's pretty awesome. So, it's just unbelievable the amount of knowledge that she has, to be able to play as well as she does, but then to be able to teach other people is incredible. So yeah, very, very lucky to play with someone like her.
Well, I think that you see the names we have here that hang on court one. I think there's probably 10 names plus me. Those 10 names would certainly rate quite highly. My top 5 would probably be, or my top 3 would probably be, Steve D would probably be number 3. I would probably rate Ricky D number 2, and I would probably rate DJ number 1 based on the fact that he had such a great career here. He only played the 4 years, but when you score 50 points per game, that is quite a great feat. And those 3 would certainly rank 1, 2, and 3. And you could swap those 3 around as well too. But they are 3 great players.
Look, it's really hard because because you coach in different eras. But you know, obviously Christie's the best player that I've ever coached, and you know, but we've had other great players that have just, you know, been great supporting parts to that, and you know, Walshy, Karen Henderson, Mandy Henderson, Michelle Fletcher, Karen Ashby, Rebecca May, you know, Gabe Richards, you know, the list goes on, and they've all been great players in their own eras.
Probably the best Braves player to play with. I think, you know, I'd have to say maybe, you know, obviously Ricky Daniels. I mean, Ricky Daniels was a great player to be with, and you know, I think that was around 2001. Now I'm showing my age now, so yeah, I mean, Ricky was a great player to play with, and you know, and he's one of the all-time greats. So I'd probably have to say Ricky.
Well, it's actually just given me that opportunity to continue playing, because the system in the States is completely different. You know, you play through your school system. After that, you either go professional, which is you know, only so many players get selected for that. So there's a lot of players that miss out. So a lot of players do go overseas and play, and then come into a town like Bendigo and playing in the SEABL League against good competition, you know, and playing in a good program. It's just been fantastic. So.
Yeah, I sort of came to the Lady Braves party, I guess, late. Being a Seymour girl, I grew up playing for Seymour, and actually grew up playing against like junior Braves teams, and we hated Bendigo. So, and I guess it's because they had such good teams and just the amount of players that they had compared to us. So it was sort of a rivalry growing up, and then went to the AIS and then to college, and then was lucky enough to come back, and there was a spot here, and yeah, to become part of it was really exciting.
Look, it's just, I've always been a coach that's wanted to win, and I think one of the things that really helped me, especially now moving into WNBL, is teaching players the work ethic. You know, the things that they need to do to achieve what they want to achieve. And as I said, I've always been a winner. I've wanted to, as a coach, I've wanted to win, and to be able to get players to jump on board with that and forego some of their own egos, I suppose, so to speak, to create great teams. And that's what we've had over the period of time here. We never always had the best list. We always had the best team, and that's, you know, one of the highlights, I think, of my coaching time.